阿基米德曾經講過 ，Give me a pivot, I can price up the earth。但對於 Chef Clement 嚟講，只需要俾一隻簡單嘅碟佢就可以震動你味覺嘅小宇宙。喺呢一度，每一道菜都有一個極具個性嘅名字。Nice to meet you, Dr. Octopus versus Mr. Tuna。如果話宇宙起源於大爆炸 ，Torafuku 就一定係中西文化嘅碰撞產生出嚟嘅美食星球。
呢間餐廳有極簡主義嘅工業風格，就好似一張白紙咁。唯一嘅濃烈色彩就係嚟自每一道好似現代藝術般嘅精緻佳肴。而 Chef Clement 就係才華洋溢嘅藝術家。融入咗中日韓粵嘅料理精髓，大膽咁運用各式嘅食材同香料，仲有天馬行空嘅創意擺盤。喺呢度，美食先至係唯一嘅主宰。
So, can you tell us about Torafuku's philosophy?
I think the philosophy we try to, I guess, tackle or present to the customers is we're trying to do authentic dishes or flavors, and then try to take a modern take on it, and that's what the whole concept was supposed to be. So we call it modern Asian.
Is there any difference between operating a food truck and opening a restaurant?
Actually, there's a lot. When we first opened the food truck, we thought it'd be a cakewalk, but it was totally the opposite. Because instead of just operating like in a stay still environment, we got to move around. It's not just the kitchen, it's a kitchen on wheels, it's a car too. So like a lot of times when you gotta fix things, it's not just kitchenware, sometimes it's mechanical stuff too, so you gotta deal with that. And then you can't do your dishes off the truck too, so you gotta bring it on and off the truck and do it in a commissary kitchen or in a kitchen. So the days are actually longer, you spend more time actually cleaning than you would think.
I see that there are a few signature dishes that you brought us today. So can you kind of introduce us to them? Like, what are the dishes here?
I got the version of chicken wings. I love eating chicken wings when I was growing up, so I thought it'd be fun to do a version of it, an Asian version of it. So this is the rye so messy chicken wings. And then we wanted to do a kind of like a sashimi style to, I guess, let customers know that Vancouver has a lot of good seafood and fresh seafood. So we paired it. I thought it would be a good pairing to pair it with octopus, but instead of doing another sashimi or taka wasabi, we thought we'd do a version of a salad. So this is Mr. Tuna versus Dr. Octopus. And then the last dish is the kick-ass rice 2.0. Basically, it's pork belly aburi style.
So that I hear the names of your dishes are really special. How did you come up with all these names and like the concept of it? How did you come up with them?
Actually, the dish names I find is the biggest challenge. But to me, like when I sit into a restaurant nowadays, I find there's too much reading, and then people get bored. Like people are like, okay, I just want tuna. Where's the tuna? Or I just want chicken. Where's the chicken? But by having fun names, it makes the customer want to read it, and they got to read the whole menu. So then it makes it more fun, and they know what they're actually eating instead of just saying, oh, I want chicken.
Like for example, like this called Why So Messy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, of course it's Sue's name, and then I never knew that it was chicken wing.
Yeah.
But then Dr. Octopus for Mr. Tuna, that's pretty interesting as well.
一個完美嘅用餐體驗，點可以少得特調 cocktail？ 喺呢度嘅 cocktail 當然都加入咗獨特嘅亞洲元素啦。
So what is the first cocktail that you're going to make us today?
The first cocktail I will make for you today is called A Storm is a Brewing.
Okay, sounds cool.
Yeah. Sort of the name comes from like the typhoons and monsoons of the Asian continent. So we have in there a lot of people in those countries like to drink scotch.
Okay.
So we're going to use a scotch for this one. Yeah. So I'll basically just make these here for you. Good hefty portion, almost 2 ounces, about 1 3/4 of an ounce of Talisker Storm Scotch. Hence the name A Storm is a Brewing. But also it's nice and peaty and it has like a real earthiness to the Scotch. And then we're just going to put in just a tiny bit of yellow chartreuse. This is a really herbaceous liqueur and very sweet and honey-like. And then to add a dryness to the cocktail, we're going to add some dry sherry. So this is Lustau sherry, which is really nice and has like an earthiness and nuttiness to it, which is really nice. Yeah, and then basically with any cocktail, we always have to add ice to get it cold and chilled down. And then we basically just give it a quick stir. Maybe while I'm doing this, we can get you started on making
Oh, okay.
a cocktail. Would
Okay.
you like to do that?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Actually, we're gonna get you to make an old-fashioned. This one's actually not too hard. We're gonna use Lot 40 rye
40.
whiskey. This is a great rye whiskey, and it's got a real spicy note to it, which is gonna pair well with the rest of the ingredients in the old-fashioned.
So how much do you need?
For that one, we're gonna put in
old-fashioned?
2 ounces, 2 full ounces. So that's all of that portion, and right into that there glass there. Perfect.
Okay.
And then the only other ingredient in my old-fashioned is my signature old-fashioned syrup. This stuff is made from palm sugar. And
how much
basically,
you
you're gonna add about 1/3 of an ounce. So just under halfway up the jigger there.
Like that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. And then just like I did with this one, we're gonna add ice to the mixing glass with the scoop there, and then we're gonna give it a quick stir. That's good, perfect. And then with the spoon, you're gonna basically glide the spoon around the inside edge of the glass like
Okay.
that. And that's why it has the coil on it, the spoon. It's kind of a tricky technique. You wanna hold the base?
Okay.
Yeah. Here, why don't I'll finish it off and then we'll be finished. Just a quick. It's tricky to learn because you kind of have to coordinate your wrist. It's kind of a funny technique, but it's, once you've done it a million times, it's easy. So now we're gonna make the last cocktail.
Okay.
This one is a sake-based cocktail, so a strong Japanese influence in this cocktail. So we have sake with, this is Kozaiman sake, house junmai sake, mixed with also a little bit of junmai ginjo sake as well. So we have a thyme tincture, some pear bitters, just a dash of lime juice just to tarten it up.
Another flavor, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much it. We're just gonna shake that, which I'm gonna let you do.
Oh, okay.
Because you can work out your shaking muscles.
You gonna shake it right now?
Just shake it up. Yeah, yeah. Just get get into it.
Is there like a specific posture of it?
Yeah, yeah. You want to get 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and then really shake it vigorously like that. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
So that sort of looks nice. Got a nice color. You can almost smell the pear from here, I think. And then just garnish it with some fresh thyme leaves, thyme sprigs, and that just gives it a nice look and sort of aroma as well.
喺呢度有一點係可以肯定嘅，就係你絕對揾唔到丁點嘅乏味，亦都係永遠唔會缺乏創意嘅廚房。每時每刻都會有意想不到嘅風味去 surprise 你嘅味蕾，可能想像力先係唯一嘅界限啦。